this time? Nova, come on, dude. Is it working this time? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is that better? I was sitting there listening to y'all have conversation. Or watching y'all have conversation. I was like responding to things y'all were saying, and I was like, okay. Is this even like working? Hi, Shy. Okay. Go to your bed. I'll be there in a minute. Leave the cup and go to your bed. Leave the cup on my bed. And you go get in your bed. Good grief. So, for those of you that are moms, I don't know if you'll understand this, but I feel like a failure tonight. Yes, I did. I feel like a failure tonight because it's been about 6 months now, and I can't get Luca to eat anything that has any significant source of nutrients. Like today he ate a Pop-Tart and some Pringles and a couple Ritz crackers, like, and I try at every meal. I try to get him to eat. I spend an hour at every meal, 3 hours of my day, which I'm not complaining about the time, but like 3 hours of my day is spent trying to force this kid to eat actual food. And today I just hit my breaking point. I feel like a failure as a mom because I don't know how to get my kid to eat. And I need to take him to the doctor. I need to make sure, there's nothing going on, that he's at least being healthy even though he's not eating. And I also need to have his development checked because, let's be honest, he's 15 months old. He doesn't say mama unless he's mad and screaming. He only says out if I prompt him to 100 billion times first, and he will quack like a duck if I quack like a duck first. He's 15 months old, and because of COVID, we haven't been able to stay on top of his well-child checkups, but I weigh myself on the scale without him and then weigh myself with him, and doing that, he weighs about between 18 and 20 pounds, according to my scale. I know it's not my fault, and I know I'm a good mom. I know I'm a terrific mom. I'm a wonderful mom. But that doesn't stop me from feeling like a failure. When you can't, I don't want to say fix a problem for your kids, but when you can't get your child to do something as simple as, hey Wendy, getting the nutrients they need, and when you can't, it just tears you down. And I've been doing pretty good about not worrying about it, but tonight, when I tried to get him to eat dinner because I knew he was hungry, and he just threw a temper tantrum, basically, and literally wouldn't eat. And then my husband handed him a Ritz cracker and he freaking scarfed that down in 2 seconds. It really made me feel like a failure. So I don't know. I mean, I know it's probably fine and I don't have anything to worry about, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know? And this channel is about so, I'd rather be safe than sorry, and if it is something, find it out sooner rather than later, you know? And because he hasn't had a well child checkup since he was 6 months old. Like I said, because of COVID. So, I think this will be, at least, even if there is nothing going on, this will be a good excuse for them to actually see him and not push it off. You know what I mean? I mean, Kat, there's a lot of things, both psychologically, that could keep a kid from eating. A lot of gut problems could keep your kids from eating. Acid reflux. Even if they don't show symptoms of acid reflux, that could keep them from eating. Like Bonnie said, autism could keep them from eating. Stress can keep them from eating. Sensory disorders could keep them from eating. Or it could just be a phase also, you know. I mean, it could be just something as simple as he's a picky eater. I mean, and it could also, Kat, be something as simple as he doesn't like where I put him to eat, and that keeps him from eating, but I don't think that's it, because I've literally let him walk around while I was trying to feed him, or just leave his food out on the coffee table and let him walk around and eat it as he wants to. I put him in his walker, in his high chair, up at the counter with the other kids. Oh well. Listen, treat yourself. If it wasn't 8 o'clock at night and everything wasn't closed, I'd be going to get me a milkshake. And he could just be a stubborn kid. He could just be a picky kid. He could just... I mean, there's a lot of things that could be, I just don't know. Hold on just a second. I gotta get some milk for Luca. He will eat popcorn a little bit. Lay down, buddy. Good night. Get in your bed, Delson. Like, his diet consists of Pop-Tarts, Pringles, Ritz crackers, animal crackers, breakfast essentials, French fries, tater tots, and the occasional chicken nugget. Good, cat. You deserve it. And I want to keep it real here about my feelings as a mom, because I know a lot of moms keep feelings like this private and feel like they're alone in this, and I want them to know that they're not. You know what I mean? I mean, when I go to the grocery store, I'm going to start trying, like, smoothies to get, like, vegetables and fruit in him. I will keep you guys up to date. I mean, I'm sure that at least until he's 2 years old, they're gonna tell me it's normal. And that there's nothing to worry about. He's still at an age where food is basically just for fun. You know, so we'll see. Yes, he will drink his milk. He will, if I have to, I'm not about to let him eat yogurt on my carpet by himself. So if I have to feed him, that's a definite no-go. I can bribe him, or not bribe him, I can coax him into eating chicken nuggets, French fries. Yes, I give him like the breakfast essentials that have like 18 to 20 grams of protein in them. If I was the type of mom that when their kids are this age, they say you either eat it or go to bed hungry, he would probably starve himself. But I'm not that kind of mom, and I'm not gonna do that. So, after about an hour of trying to force him to eat whatever it is for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I just cave and give him something I know he'll eat. Now, if it's Delson and Katie, that's a different story. They can either eat it or they can go to bed hungry. They're old enough at that point to know what the consequences are. And you guys, I've even taken this as far as not giving him lunch. Like, completely cutting out lunch and snacks. To see if maybe he was just eating too much during the day, but then he doesn't even eat lunch anyways. So, now don't get me wrong, if I know it's something that my kids don't like, then I will make them something else. But if it's like a new recipe I'm trying, or if I know that they're just being brats that day and trying not to get what they want to eat instead of eating what I cooked for dinner, then it's like, no, you eat it or you don't. You have until bedtime to eat, and if you still haven't eaten, then you'll go to bed hungry. Now, if I'm making something like, for instance, let me think of something one of the kids doesn't like. Delson hates macaroni and cheese. So if like we're having hot dogs and macaroni and cheese, then I will make him French fries instead of macaroni and cheese. If we're having like Mexican food and we use carne asada instead of ground beef, I know Katie doesn't like that, so instead of me making her a burrito out of the carne asada, I would give her a frozen burrito instead. You know what I mean? I'm not about to make two completely different types of meat, but I don't force them to eat things I know for sure that they don't like. Like when we make asparagus. I know Katie doesn't like that. I don't like that. I'm not about to force her to eat it, so I always make us peas or green beans or corn. You know. Yeah, I tried to sit down with him tonight to eat dinner. That didn't work. I tried sitting him in my lap and directly feeding him out of my plate. That didn't work. I tried letting him run around the living room, and, you know, when he would come to me, try to give him a bite. That didn't work. I tried psyching him out by, like, pretending I was putting a cracker in his mouth and then actually putting a carrot or a piece of potato or a piece of roast in his mouth. That didn't work. I mean, I've literally tried anything and everything I can think of to get this kid to eat. Mom life is hard, Cat, but it is one of the best things I've ever done. No matter how hard the hard days are, the good days far outweigh the bad days and make up for the bad days. And I've also went as far as to, for a couple of weeks, I was only letting him have milk when he first woke up and when he went to bed, to try and, you know, make him realize, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat real food. But that didn't work either. Delson will not eat a Lunchable. Cat, he will pick it up and throw it on the floor. Won't look at it, won't taste it, won't smell it, will barely touch it long enough to pick it up. And sometimes he won't even pick it up, he'll just flick it or like shove it off of his plate. So I don't know. I mean, I know at his age it's not really something to be overly concerned about, but that paired with just the fact that he's not making any progress in his speech at all, and no matter how hard I try to get him to say words, or even try to say words, he just won't. That also is starting to worry me, so I want to at least speak to the doctors and see what they say, you know? What the frick are you doing, phone? Alright. I don't know. And I mean, I'm a fairly picky eater too, but And I guess also a part of the feeling like a failure part is knowing that he's hungry. And there's nothing I can do. Yeah. That's funny, Cat. My adopted parents' new dog, after he got fixed last month, was it in August or July? I don't remember. She was feeding him a special food after he got fixed, and he got so used to it now he won't eat his food the regular way. Shannon, we found you might do some what? I'm not clicking the link. I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid enough to click on your damn spam link in my text messages, stupid people. Yo, my cat is picky. Y'all, speaking of pets being picky, yeah, a lot of people do. They boil chicken and do like rice and peas for their dogs. Yeah, it's crazy. My cat, speaking about pets being picky, if I change her food, she won't eat. If I change her litter box, she won't eat. Like the litter I use in her litter box, she won't use it. Yeah, a lady I don't subscribe to on YouTube, but if her videos pop up in my recommended, I watch. Yeah, see, Luca is 15 months, and that's basically at the point we're at. Like, he doesn't talk. When he gets mad, he'll scream or cry, but other than that, he doesn't really talk much. But a lady I'm not subscribed to, she makes her dogs food. That just seems like too much work. Like, I'm already cooking for 3 kids and a husband. I don't need to cook for 3 dogs. Oh, damn, cat. Damn. That did not end the way I thought it was going to. Damn. Hey, Marcy. How are you today, love? Oh, I'm sorry, lovey. Your neighbor's husband ran away. You know, looks like you got a soap opera next door. I hope you start feeling better, Marcy. I need a treat. This mom needs a treat. I was gonna make chocolate chip cookies today, but I didn't. I really want chocolate chip cookies. Anybody want to come to my house and use my recipe and make me some chocolate chip cookies? He cheated on her and left? What the fuck? That's shitty. That's okay, Marcy. I love you. My husband loved their double chocolate chip cookies. They're like their chocolate with the white chocolate chips, and they don't sell those anymore. Is she still just getting bounced around? I like their well, some days I like their chocolate chip cookies. Sometimes they just don't taste very good. Like, I'm sorry, but if you get a day-old Subway chocolate chip cookie, it doesn't taste very good. I need to turn this off. Yeah, how is she now, Kat? Is she still being bounced around? Alright, Aaron, let her know we're praying for her. And that we love her and you. Get out of here. Shaw, you haven't been here. Her mom had to, broke her hip and had to have surgery, 2 days ago now. 2 or 3. Until I think she's still in the hospital. I don't know, I texted her. She might be sleeping. I know her sleep schedule's been all around. That's sad, Kat. But... So your niece, was that like your niece? Do you have any brothers? Was it your sister? Baby? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whose baby it is. We just gotta, if they say she's doing good, then we just have to take them for their word and pray they're being honest. You know? No, I don't like that.
What are you doing?
Getting my phone charger.
Oh. Love you.
I love you. I hate hearing stories like that involving, I hate hearing that in general, but I really hate that when there are children involved. I mean, it's always sad. An overdose, a drug addiction is always sad. But yeah, I don't know where Lori is tonight. I'm sure she's busy or spending time with family or whatever. No big deal. Oh, I almost fell over. Got to plug in my phone charger. Yeah, I know she is, but I know she's had a lot going on lately. And so, like we all have, and her sleep schedule's been all out of whack, and so I'd imagine she's either spending time with her family or sleeping. At least I hope that's what's going on, and it's nothing like serious, you know. Why, yes, I'm eating this bowl of Oreos. That's happening right now. Yeah, I think it's been rough for a lot of us lately. Oh, I look rough at this angle. I should have set this up on my husband's side of the bed. There's only 16 Oreos in this bowl, okay? So I'm not like going too crazy. As if 16 Oreos isn't a lot. My husband loves vanilla Coke. He likes to put it in the freezer for like an hour or two and then bang the bottle on the counter so it like turns into a slushie. Oh, I'll tell you the best snack with spicy chips, Shy, is the kettle cooked jalapeno chips and bean dip. Yummy. Y'all want me to be 100% honest? I haven't been eating Oreos. But tonight seemed like an Oreo kind of night. So I'm going to eat Oreos on the live while we chit-chat for a little while. Yep. The Frito-Lay's bean dip. If you want real spicy, Shy, you can get the hot bean dip. I usually just get the plain bean dip. You know. Wendy, have 2 glasses of wine. Have 4 glasses of wine, you'll be alright. I was gonna say it is a Friday night, but it is not a Friday night, it is a Tuesday. Same, cat. I feel like I look like I need to unplug and hide in 17 blankets. I mean, I'm at the point where I don't even want to do Thanksgiving with family. I don't even want to do Christmas with family. I just want to lock my doors, keep all my lights off 24/7, hide my cars, like our one broke down car and our new car we just got, and make it pretend like we just ran away. Oh, that's a good idea, Pam. I never even thought about that. Shy, just know that we're here for you if you ever need us, okay? No, but you can't have Oreos. No. That's a good idea, Pam. I never even thought about that. Hopefully it's not gonna cost me an arm and a leg. I mean, I'll pay whatever I have to, but I promise I don't have a black eye. My husband did not punch me in the face. That's just residual makeup from yesterday. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror and it looks like I have a big old black eye. I promise I do not. I mean, I'll get 2 or 3 jobs if I have to help him, you know. Oh, it was free. I know, but you know how some people jump to conclusions, Wendy. So I'm gonna make sure I say my husband did not punch me in the face. Because trust me, if he did, we'd be having this live from inside a jail cell. Kat, you want me to be 100% honest? It's really not hitting the spot. So there's that. Well, Cat, home is relative. Like, are you, and why are you necessarily feeling homesick? Is it because you miss your mom and your other family? Is it because you miss the restaurants or the stores or the hangout places from, like, back in high school? Are you feeling homesick for, like, um, like your hometown. Or you could also be homesick in the sense you can be homesick in the sense that you're sick of being at home. Or you could also be homesick because even though you're in your house, you're working, and so you're not actually getting to enjoy your home. I mean, Kat, I think you gotta kind of take time and reflect and figure out what it is that you're actually missing. Like, when was the last time you went home? Like, to your hometown or wherever your family lives now? I agree, Kat, with everybody feeling drained and stressed and anxious. But I'm not going to give my opinion on why. It started out due to the pandemic, so we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, but when was the last time you actually went home? Was it for your sister's birthday? You and your sister's birthday party? Or cousin, or whoever you had a joint birthday party with? I wonder how close, Kat, your hometown is from me. Okay, so here's the thing, Kat. You might not actually be like homesick for home. You may be homesick for the nostalgia of home. Like, you may just be homesick for the small town feel. You know, you live in a big city now. So maybe you need to find a small little town somewhere close to you, and you and Chaz take a day trip. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't just go walk around Main Street, maybe get some lunch, maybe, I don't know, do something in a small town. Maybe that'll help you feel better. I mean, if it didn't cost like $1 million in time off work and it wasn't such a far travel, I'd tell you just to come to my small town, but that's a little far for just a day trip. I mean, because we got a pretty. I wouldn't say come to my small town. I would say go 2 towns over to the really cool small town we have over there. But you could come stay at my house and we could go over there. Because our government hates us. Heck, I know some countries where it's required for mothers and fathers to both get a year of paid maternity or paternity leave from work after they have a baby. You're right, a lot of us don't, and I think a lot of that stems from, like, as much as people want to pursue, like, not pursue, project the perfect family, they don't have it. And so once they're old enough to do their own thing, they just decide, well, it wasn't actually the perfect family, it was just projected that way, and so now I'm gonna forget my family and move on. I mean, my family's not perfect. To be quite honest, my family's pretty, cuckoo bananas. But we love each other. Love you, cat. I wish y'all could just all come to my house. I would say me come to your house, but with 3 kids, that would be a little difficult. Especially with the hours my husband works and not really having anybody that could watch them. I bet, Shy. Maybe next year I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Eureka Springs, Arkansas. But maybe sometime next year, our core group, like you, Wendy, Shy, Kat, Bonnie, Lori, Pam, I know Mimi. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. But like all of our core group can like meet up and get an Airbnb because Eureka Springs is a pretty chill little small town. It's pretty. There's a lot of hiking. There's a lot of downtown walking. Marcy, thank you. I don't know how I forgot her. Duh. We could all get an Airbnb over there, and since I'm kind of from the area, I can like show you guys around, and you know, we can go hiking. There's a, I don't know if any of y'all would be interested in visiting it, but there's a witch's grave over there that they say if you take something from her grave that the witch curses you. So there's a lot of interesting facts about that city, town, whatever you want to call it. It's a tiny town. What? What? I think we're gonna have to take our big giant dog to the vet. She keeps chewing on like her back right above her tail and she's bleeding, and I think they're hot spots, but I don't know how to help them. Wendy, you got any ideas? Yeah, I think that would be fun. And I'm not saying that I think it would be fun because like it'd be cheaper for me, I wouldn't have to go anywhere. I'm saying that because I think you guys all would really enjoy that town. There's a haunted hotel. There's good food. Yeah, we all do need it. So maybe, let's see, we don't. I mean, I'm not for sure it's hot spots. I'll send you a picture either when she comes back inside or tomorrow. And you can give me your opinion on if you think they're hot spots, but I do have to take her to the vet. So I'm gonna get off here and go help my husband deal with that and try to figure that out. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry, Shy. I love you guys, but Sunday night is my anniversary, or Sunday is my anniversary, so I probably won't be on live Sunday. I just want to give you guys a heads up. Maybe somebody else could do a live, or we just won't have a live that night. I don't know. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Like liquid or like a pill in their food? What do you need, Katie? Katie, what did you need? It's gonna be extremely cold in the morning, 49 degrees. Alright. I love you guys. Bye-bye.